After Task Force Darkblade's successful recon raid, it was determined that the shadowy PMC Nova Defense Corps had a hand with the Nigerian army and other interests in manufacturing an extremely lethal nerve gas known as VX Super. VX Super has a primary chemist named Mark Andrews, a man believed to know the antidote of the nerve agent. Intel also places whom is believed to be the overall Nova Force commander on site. A quick reaction force of SAS and Cold Harbor operatives has been spun up to immediately strike the target location. They cannot deny their greed and hope to catch two high-value targets at the same time. Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got for you today another Spectre Operations Battle Report. Here we'll be featuring some Cold Harbor forces as well as some SAS operators. Here's the scheme. So I had this urban combat building and I wanted to give you guys something a little more bloody and up close with maybe some close combat. So we're just going to start off with the strike team from Cold Harbor has just rolled up in a box truck, unloaded. Of course, they got a wolf with them today because I found it in my D&D miniatures and I thought it would look awesome. So we're going to use it as an attack dog. So anyways, they just popped up a smoke grenade. You can see here there's definitely some VX Super in the barrels, so they definitely know they hit the right place. So they got 2 turns to take these guys out so they can get that strike team on the roof. We're also going to have to come in from one of the board edges. Here we go. Let's roll for initiative. Looks like it's going to be the bad guys. Alright, for the command phase, the commander's going to set both of them on Overwatch. Here we go. Now they got their 2 tokens. Okay, so for movement, they're not going anywhere because they're on Overwatch. And we are going to move Cold Harbor forces up behind this smoke. And then this guy right here is going to take a tactical action. He's going to throw a grenade to right about there. Alright, these guys are good shots. They got a shooting of 6, so as long as he doesn't bust 6, he'll be good. Doesn't bust, he's good. Alright, now we got some smoke grenades going off, looking pretty sick. I modified the rules so it's a 2x2, and it'll dissipate by 2 every turn and also drift. Spectre has it, I think, as just like 1 turn, but I thought that was a little short for smoke. Okay, so here we go. We're going to move the rest of our unit here. Our dog's going to move up. And we're thinking these guys are going to go around the side of the truck. Get ready to shoot. This guy's coming out the truck. He's going to turn. He's going to roll up behind the truck. Alright, so that's all our movement done. We got some smoke up, which is impenetrable because they can't shoot if they can't see. Now, because these guys didn't trigger their Overwatch, they can definitely see through the smoke at least 3 of our Cold Harbor guys. Alright, so here we go. The RPG is going to go first. And it's just short, so I'm using the template right here. I'm going to say he shoots this dude and blows him away because I want to take out the whole team. Alright, 1 man down, and we're going to roll some lethality saves for the other 2. So we're looking for something like a 4 up. Alright, here's the roll. Oof, they both die. Alright, so things going horribly wrong for the Cold Harbor forces that have just arrived on the scene. And they just got hit by that RPG, and they still got this machine gun up here. Now he's fixing to unload. So let's see a sight line. Alright. Okay, so the machine gunner has a line of sight all the way down to the Cold Harbor commander. So he's going to open fire with 4 shots because he hasn't moved this turn. Alright, here we go. First roll. Miss. Second roll. That's much closer. Comes to a tie, but we're going to say he dodged it. Okay, third shot. Oof, I don't know. He's hit. Alright, 1 more. Oh, he's definitely hit. So I'm going to say lethality of 2 or up. Nope, He's fine. Let's see how many times he's wounded for. 6. So here we go. Wound tokens. These guys are both in smoke, so they don't have any shots right now. Alright, initiative. Cold Harbor takes it, so we'll get rid of this initial smoke plume, and we'll take half of this plume away. So there's only about 2 plumes remaining. Alright, this squad's just going to move in unison, so no commands thus far. These guys are smart. They're going back on Overwatch, because once they move, they're just going to pop some shots. Alright, to movement. Both of these guys going tactical. Moving right here into the breach between the vehicles. That's going to trigger Overwatch shot from first the RPG down here. But hey, they got to do something. They got to get rid of them. Which is a near miss. Now a snapshot from the machine gun. Alright, so that's going to be a hit on one of them. So we'll say it's a hit on this dude. Alright, lethality 3 up. Come on. Oh, we got out of it. Let's see, how many turns is he down? 3 turns. Okay, here we go. We're going to say because the operator is an elite Cold Harbor operative, he's going to be able to split fire between the two of them. He's going to use rapid fire. So after all the modifiers are calculated out, it's just straight up shooting 6 versus defense 2. So tie, RPG guy's not dead. Here we go. Machine gun guy. Bam, nails him. Lethality. Oh, he's dead. Alright, now here we go. Back to the dice. And it's going to be Cold Harbor going first. Alright, so no commands for Cold Harbor. And this guy's going back on Overwatch. Now he's going over here. He's going to grab him, drag him behind the vehicle, and then we're going to roll to heal. Alright, so it's a command 5 test. So here we go. Can't bust 5. Doesn't bust 5. Alright, so he gets him back on his feet. Let's take away this. Get rid of this token. And then he's going to get a nifty physical effect token to say that he's going to get like -1 to everything. Alright, well, RPG man is going to go ahead and fire right here at this vehicle. So it's a soft top versus an RPG warhead, so we'll say it has a defense of 2. And we'll say it ties, so it skids across the roof of the Jeep here and just skids off and doesn't explode. Probably sparing these 2 guys and the wolf. So for narrative purposes, enough of the rooftop forces have been destroyed that now the SAS team is going to fly in. So here we go. There's my helicopter right here because I'm too cheap to get one right now. And pachow. They just unload like that. Okay, here we go. Let's do command. Okay, well, it looks like we're still going first. Alright, shooting 6 versus defense of 4. Oh yeah, obliterates them. 4 up. Let's see how many turns is he wounded. 1 turn. But at this point, knowing that these guys are all here, they probably just double tap this dude and finish him off, so we're not even going to give him a wound token. Alright, let's go to right here. Looks like they cracked open the ventilation system of the roof, and they're going to drop a stun grenade down in there. Actually, you know what? Nah, they'll drop a smoke grenade. So they have basically smoked out the entire room right here. And they're fixing to go in next turn. Let's see what happens. Alright, here we go. So by this time, these folks made such a racket over here that people are starting to wake up in here. So we're going to go ahead and roll for initiative. And the Nova Force commanders in this building, unbeknownst to them, are pretty much equal tier. So, for the time being, the enemy is going to go first. So, let's go ahead and split up the building so we can see what we're working with inside. Just to give you a rough visual guide, here's the hole. Here's the corresponding room that's been smoked out. This is the floor that the operators are about to drop into. Nova Force commander here is now very much awake and in control of his men because of the ruckus going on outside. Alright, here's an important objective. If they can capture this communications hub, they'll stop them from calling in reinforcements. Heck, they could even call in more Cold Harbor. Alright, here we go. Here's some of the first floor, but we don't want to show it all. Because, you know, spoilers. Alright. And we still got our operators over here. So we'll be switching back and forth pretty often. Alright, so let's do initiative. Here we go. Alright, SAS and Cold Harbor go first. So here we go. This guy is going to pass the overwatch order to this man right here, who's going to keep his watch up. Alright, now you can imagine, if this dude woke up and all this commotion was going on, he probably yelled at these guys in the hall to be on guard, so we're just going to put the entire room on overwatch for the ease of simplicity. For movement, all of our SAS are going straight in, pretty much right here behind the sandbags. Now, because they're elite operators, of course, they're going to leave 4 guys here to deal with this dude and start flowing through the next door to deal with the next threat. Which is this dude who has about 3 guns on him. So here we go. Alright, so it's 6 for the SAS and 4 for the Nova Defense Corps. But because the SAS has compact weapons and fighting knives, they pretty much get a +1. So here we go. It's going to be 7-4. Okay, first one's a draw. Second operator. Oh, not even a question. Crushes them. Alright, so there's a dude in the center here. Pretty much KIA. We're just going to take him out so it doesn't get messy in there. Here we go. Our 2 guys right here. They're going to go ahead and open fire. Shooting 6 defense 2. Done, son. Let's see if the second shot connects. Oh, yeah, it does. Alright, so no lethality roll required. This dude is also dead. And now they have the target of the raid pretty much almost in their possession. So here we go. Alright, the SAS operators have captured what is believed to be the chemist that is responsible for VX Super. They pretty much annihilated everybody in this room. So this one guy in contact with him can only use his pistol now. But I'm not going to have him shoot at all. And the rest of them are going to have to escort him either back through the side of the building somehow or back to the roof. I'm going to say not back to the roof, though, because that's just too easy. We'll have him go down the stairs. Alright, meanwhile, I've completely forgotten about Cold Harbor, so here we go. We're going to have him move over here to heal this guy. Here's a command test, can't bust 5. And he doesn't bust it. Now, since Cold Harbor has all their operatives up, I'm just going to give them a free move. They're going to go ahead and move out. And they're going to follow the uninjured guy all the way to the edge of the building. Just for story's sake, so we ain't got to take forever to get him in the action. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, so we got our Cold Harbor operatives right here. Up against the wall with the wolf, sporting their little wounded tokens. Alright, here we go. Initiative again. And it's going to be good guys first. Alright, no real commands for these guys. This room's still on Overwatch. They know something's going on. No commands for these guys so far. Alright, here we go. Movement for the operators. We're going to have them move here and here. These next 2. We're going to move down. Right up to this wall. And they're all going to look out into this room. Alright, so these 3 operators got a firing arc into this room. This guy is facing the wall because he's about to set a charge. And these guys are still safely in the room, and they are going to be placed on Overwatch as well. Alright, so that does it for the operators here. Okay, so here's all the tactical moves. These guys are just going to automatically blow a breach in this wall because they have wall charges and they're elite operators and they can do that type of stuff. These guys are also going to successfully breach the wall of this room. And now at this point, I've gone ahead and just given you an overhead shot here of the first floor. Of course, the enemy in here is going to move to react, so we're going to go ahead and move him up. Face him in a different direction, towards the breach, or the notional breach. This dude's probably going to move out of this room into the hallway. dude's going to move also into the hallway. These guys are going to hang out because they're hanging out with this pretty woman and they're real drunk and they don't want to do nothing. Guys at the front door, they're probably going to hunker down behind this crate. One guy facing one way, one guy facing the other way. Now for tacticals, these guys, I meant to actually throw a stun grenade in here. So here we go. Just can't bust a 6. Ah, he busted. Alright, now the guy can throw it. He busted too. Alright, well, I'm out of guys to throw stun grenades, so guess what? It doesn't happen. So these guys naturally are going to be able to move like this. See them? There's going to be some shooting going on, real close quarters. Luckily for us, Coalition goes first. So here we go. SAS operator is going to shoot this dude rapid fire twice. So here's the first one. Alright, nails him. Here's the second shot. Nails him again. So, this dude is killed by the first operator completely. Alright, Commander. Going to shoot right here. Commander also rocking a carbine. Here we go. Hit. So rapid fire, hit number 2. Nails it. Second Nova Core PMC taken down. And because this puff of smoke has drifted right here, they don't quite have access to this machine gun man. So he's not going to get the shot, even though I would like him to. Alright, now here we go. Back to initiative. And Coalition going first. Both these guys going to Overwatch together. Alright, here we go. This team has no particular commands this round. Now they're going to go ahead and move right into this hallway. Right here. Alright, here we go. The wolf closing in for the kill. It's just going to up front and right now savage this dude. So the wolf's got a melee of 7 up because he's beastly. So here we go. And it's literally no contest. The wolf just savages into this guy and absolutely destroys him like he's nothing but a tasty, tasty snack. Alright, here we go. This team right here is going to move through the breach into the control room to take control. And as a tactical action, he's going to throw a stun grenade in here. Oh yeah. Alright, now this machine gunner is stunned because he's been hit by a flashbang, which means his stats are going to go down to 1-1. So basically, he's going to suck at everything. Alright, moving for the enemy. Machine gunner kind of blind, tripping around. Triggers the Overwatch. Here we go. Shot 1. Connects. Shot 2. Connects. At this point, he's basically toast. So we're just going to kill him. Ah. So now they're in the intel room. They're able to collect some intel off of the comms and maybe radio some reinforcements. So we're going to bring in an extra squad to the roof to reinforce this room of Cold Harbor operators. So here we go. The helicopter lands. They go ahead and shimmy on down. Now we're having a happy little party in this room right here. Alright, enemy movement on the first floor. These dudes are trying to see what's up. So they're moving down here. These dudes down here also trying to see what's up. So they're moving up here. And all this commotion in here has finally got these dudes to disengage with this young lady here. And now they're about to move out too. So here we go. Basically the whole first floor is coming down on these dudes. Second floor, the last remaining operators right here. They're going to pop out. So here we go. Also, since these guys have been on Overwatch and they already fired, they can't fire, and these guys can't either because they just showed up. Of course, we still got our hostage nice and tucked away. Nice and secure in the back while all hell is breaking loose here. Alright, here we go. First floor firefight. So this dude is going to fire... Actually, nah, he's actually just going to throw a frag grenade right here in the center of these dudes. Let's see if he can pull it off. Alright, so here's where having a shoot house style terrain piece really shines, because here I can see it's about to kill about 2 of these dudes, and then everybody else in this room is going to have to make a save. So here we go. I'm just going to use 3 dice, and it's going to be a 3-up because they're in a confined space with a frag, so I'm going to make it even more deadly. And one of them passes and 2 others fail. Alright, now I love this attack wolf. So basically the wolf's just going to go out through the hall and savage this dude. So here we go. It's a 7-2. Absolutely annihilates him. So the wolf just straight up shreds this dude. Just rips his throat right out. No problem. So the first floor is essentially secure. After all of the enemy has been wiped out by a frag grenade and then the wolf going in and just wrecking house. A little bit more of a situation developing here on the second floor. So these 2 dudes are going to open fire. Well, this first dude is going to open fire right here on this guy. Right here. So let's go. Rapid fire. Hits him. Firing again for a second shot. Hits him. He goes down hard. Second man firing at the commander. From here to here. Here we go. Miss. Miss. Alright, so commander, he's taking 1 suppression right now. Boom. Alright, and they can't throw any frag grenades or anything in here because this VX Super might explode. Alright, here we go. Wild card. He goes for the VX Super to blow it up. Can they stop him? We'll give him 4 shots. Oh, they nail him. What's the lethality? Nope. Nope. Let's see the wound. 6. Alright, let's do the second shot. Oh yeah, he's toast. Alright, as the commander goes to detonate the VX Super to wipe out the entire floor, the operators blow him away, securing the area. So here it was, quick and dirty. They got in, they got the job done, they got out. I particularly liked the wolf the best. I thought he was awesome. Really, I thought the whole thing was awesome. Here's kind of a flyby overview of the end of the game here. Alright, well, if you got value out of this video, you know the deal. I ain't gonna say it. Everybody say it on YouTube. And we hope you'll be back to enjoy another Games and Stuff battle report. Alright, now chill out. Hey, check it out. If y'all made it this far, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek of next week's setup here. What do y'all think this is gonna be about? Go high for you. Zoom out.